hello, hi, hi, hello. Hello, hi, hi, hello. Oh my god. So, everything is already off to like an insane, ah, uh, a rough start. Yeah. Debut isn't for a month. It's debut is next month. um, yeah. Hi, hello, hello, hi. Sorry. I was thrown for a loop. I am like I don't know. uh, yeah. This model lives for one more month only. Uh, this is oh god. Sorry. I am. Uh, uh, let me say hi to everyone and then we'll get into it. Um, Behind track. Wee. Ooh yeah. Wee wah. Um, and hi Pancake, and hi Aloda, and hi Uther, and hi Gojira. Um, um, and did I say hi viruses? Hello, you were very early. And hi Roll Chicken, and hi Zeroom, and hi Cryptozone. Um, uh, okay. I think I am caught up. I don't think I missed anything. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, today, we're gonna test new mic, which is right here. We have new mic. No, we're just gonna kill this version of me specifically, and she will be unceremoniously put down into the dirt. Uh, Next month on the 29th, September 29th, this mouse, as you see it, will never exist again. Yeah, no. So I have tested the new mic. I've tested it um earlier this week because obviously I wanted to make sure it functioned correctly and I knew how to hook it up and all that. Um but as I hook it up today and I'm sitting down and like doing like a filters check essentially, just like make sure it's like levels are okay. It's getting like horrific staticky interference. And I'm like, it has not done this before. Why is this mic also getting the interference that the old mic had? Well, I did a Google. Ah, Vi! Hi, Vi! Hello. Mother raid. Everyone go follow my Oshi and my mama. Did I have a cell phone nearby? You know it. You know I did. Um, but hi, hello. Yeah, what were you guys doing? Right, mother? Yeah, Vi is making one of my future models. And hi, Derpy. Hello. Uh, and Yagi and everybody else. Who am I missing? I don't know. But hi, what were you up to? And hi, Miru. You got a chat warning? Why they give you the rules? I don't know. Huh? That's so weird. Um, and hi, Purple Puffin. There's no rat. I'm not a rat. There's no rat. And chew. You're booting up your tablet and working on the model. Oh, I think this is so funny. I was like, man, I really don't want to rig a model again right now. And I like happened to see a rigger be like, I'm running a crazy sale. And I was like, yo, they're not bad. Like, it's insane for the cost. And I look, and right there on their examples is Rumi. And I was like, oh, oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fi. I was like, oh my gosh, what are the odds? Because I knew somebody else who Ooh, they rigged their model. That's why I was looking. I was like shocked. You were no. um yeah, Mario, you gotta get used to competition apparently. Um but yeah, I have my 1.0 debut in 1 month and then a special event in October. Yeah, I was like, oh, nostalgia, nostalgia, sudden roomy jump scare. um, and yeah, and we're doing it's just a week long Bucky-thon. Um, which bucket am I? I am 0.0 general use model bucket. 1.0 is my first, like, actual model. Um, and I have made all of it myself and will be doing all of the debut assets. I mean, not like the overlay and stuff, but everything else, me. And then I'm never doing that again. You're gonna win Buckython? What's your ideal timeline for your models? Like, so for like the in between ones, so there'll like a special thing in October, and then I have a 3D coming, and then the ASMR model. I don't have timelines for those because it's just like when it's done. But 2.0 will ideally be a year from 1.0 debut. As close to possible. um, Maru's gonna one day give you all the money. No, Maru, there's like a certain amount. If Maru spends it, suddenly he gets financial planning. He thinks he's getting something else, and then suddenly it's like an accounting. And I broken glue Bucky Thumb about to be absolute cinema. We'll see. We'll see. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about debut. Technically, I'm not done rigging the model. But it's really close. Um, can we give you funny limbs for your... I mean, no, but they do come off. So 1.0, because again, yours truly is doing all of the things. I kind of cut out a few of the rigging things I wanted to do because they ended up not really going along with like what I wanted. But the limbs will come off. They will not be replaceable with funny other stuff though. Cause you're greedy and a bit sad. Oh no, you're doing well, Serum. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Yeah, I threatened Mara with a financial sit down earlier. Mara places in Boogiethon, all he gets is into re-education camp. It's financial planning for retirement camp. And then everyone's gonna be like, oh, she is old. Yeah. And then eventually people will get to see the 6-month one because it is done. I haven't decided what to do for a year yet. Yeah, that's like too much, unfortunately, for me to do. Silly limbs, like it's a lot. Um, what? Oh, I will hydrate and then I will read cards. But yeah, so 1 month from today. Hi Clayton, hello. Oh, and Lucas, did I miss you? Hi Lucas, hello. It's good to see you guys. I hope you are doing well over in YouTube land. I got distracted. Make you nervous? Don't be nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about here. Um. Oh, I didn't finish saying. And hi Pokemon, hello. Um. So the problem we have today is because phone that does tracking causes interference with mic. It's like over, like over there. Which means that it's tracking me pretty bad. um, Yeah, I didn't know. It's apparently like the backlighting of the screen that like causes interference. I didn't know that. Um, so I kind of have to figure that out, which means I have a couple options of one, I have to figure out how to put my phone somewhere else for tracking, which is very difficult because of how I have my monitor set up. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Wish you had enough for one of the financial for the one-on-one financial advice. I mean, to be fair, I feel like part of me is like, okay, we have Buckython, and then you guys are gonna be like, yeah, Buckython, and then like Monday after, I'm gonna be like, okay, and this is Finances 101. Congratulations. um, but, uh, I don't know. I guess I'm nervous about. I don't know. I've never done a big thing, so normally we have a thing that is just like chill out, and I eat a spicy pepper and cry and play Subnautica. You can't believe Miss Bucket has her own oiler in the Discord? Is that not? I feel like Maru. Is that not the closest is you, right? What? Bucky makes you nervous because she won't stop growing kidneys in you and it starts putting pressure on your other organs. Oh, don't worry, Direct, don't worry about that. You need to be harvested. We'll harvest you, we'll harvest you. What if I don't have another one, I don't think. I don't really need, I don't want anyone to be like an oiler, like, please be responsible. I would feel guilty. I would eat cheese, but only if it has the wax on it. Hi, Alex. Okay, I gotta start reading cards. Oh, Meru! You got this star, so like, good luck, good health, good fortune. Very good card, very good card. All good things and good luck coming your way. And hi, Clark Slane. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I feel like. Hold on. First steps to being an oiler. Ah, thank you, Alex. Thank you, thank you. I have to like. Hold on. I was like irritated by being so low. When did we raid? What? I swear you said something already. or no, maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know. Oh, vibin, vibin. Well, Maru, today he is not here, so you don't have to worry about verbal threats. You pulled with intention for Vita Focus? Well, very good fortune then. Dr. Clip Massager, that's an important doctor. Is it like a PhD, an MD, or a DVM though? Like what kind of doctor? I hope it's not the last one. Although I guess that would make the most sense now that I'm. Never mind. Okay, let me finish pulling cards and then we will read. PhD. Ah, I see. It's a philosophical doctorate. Don't mind me. And hi, Zeno. Hello, hello. Could just be the surname doctor. Oh, okay. Hyrule, Hyrule. Oh my goodness, if I could. Okay. Your card is the Hanged Man. So kind of like working on breaking old patterns that don't serve you and letting go and kind of metamorphosizing into like I guess like your better self, I guess, on the other side, finding wisdom in hard times and growing from it. So, you know, that. You must devote yourself to industrialization. Yes, this is legitimately finding strength through learning and suffering in the blacksmithing mines. Okay, and then we have Alex, and then I'll read that. I'll read that as ASMR as humanly possible. Okay, and Alex, yours is the Hierophant. So, kind of relying on old wisdom to assist with your problems. So, seeking advice from elders or experienced people you know if you're kind of like running into blockades or hard times. And hi, Vampire Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Definitely not Vudge. Probably, maybe? Question mark. Okay. Um, we're doing it. We're doing it. Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang. Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang, gang. Spend 3 racks on a crayon. Yum. My toilet's love gives samples. Ooh, ooh. I killed a toilet, forgot their name. Yeah. Can't get a toilet, no first aid. Oh my gosh. Hi, Velvet Milk. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Rather go buy a new cage. Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang, Bucky gang. Okay, I shuffle again now. I shuffle again for Uther. Oh, John Clip Massager. Yeah, oh, so it is Dr. Clip Massager. So, like, Dr. Clip Massager, PhD, but his name is, like, Steven. Steven Clip Massager. Got it. Got it. Can you put you in your bag and wear you like a bag and feed you Baby Bell cheese with wax still on it? Yeah, I'd go take a nap in a little bag. You got your Twitch recap? 1 day and 6 hours? That's pretty good. Drag is winning? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You'll never know for sure this is true. This is true. Wait, what happened? 1,453 messages sent in July? You still think so much about Papa, but Papa, but you want cheese. That was heinous. That was heinous. I am. But you want cheese. I'm sorry to everyone who had to hear me say that again. Straight up diabolical. It was evil. It was evil. This is okay. This is okay. When I have to read something absolutely heinous and evil, then I get an ASMR script delivered to me. So that my brain doesn't have to work for a little bit. I'll get cheese. Oh, yay! Snackies. So, anywho, we shuffle, but I'm gonna have to figure out my setup with new mic and phone, cause it being all the way over there does not work for me. Every hard thing I make her read, you repay with a 6,000 word ASMR script. This is true. It could have been worse. It could have been more heinous by like a lot, to be fair. Like it was at least the least questionable way to say it. Okay. You missed the introduction. Who is this? Hi. I'm Bucket. I'm a Oh, I didn't even introduce myself, that's why. I just went, hi. I feel sometimes like I'm like, oh, I know all the cultists. But yeah, hi, I am a lab mouse VTuber. I live in your walls. I watch you sleep. Occasionally I collect blood samples. It's not so bad, don't worry about it. I do horror games on Thursdays. I do ASMR Monday and Friday and on YouTube. We have a 1.0 debut in a month. This model will be shot in the head. Oh yes, the most famous mouse. There's no significantly when you type mouse that comes up. Hi CD. That's why you get dizzy when you stand up in the morning. You thought it was low iron. I mean, it is low iron. Yeah. I mean, if you really boil it down. Yeah, Uther. Okay. Your card is judgment. So, a time of resurrection and awakening. It is time to make decisions. It is time for transition and renewal. It is time to decide that it is the appropriate time to go to the first dungeon. Hi Norin, hello, hello. You recently found the channel and loved it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The live ASMRs are a smidgy different, but I hope you enjoy it. I'm so glad you like the videos though. Instead of mining, you should have killed a lot of non-iron deficient people to get that plate armor. Hi 8pop, hello, hello. Hello, hello, and hi Shu. You always ask what is up, Cuckit Nation, and never ask how Cuckit is. I see. I'm good. I'm feeling like kind of frazzled and a smidge anxious today because of how stream got off the ground, but also upcoming big events. Let's see if I can. Ooh! What if? Whoop. Okay. What if we tried this? What if it worked? Whoop. And hi Poka, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Ice cream truck. I want an ice cream truck, Clayton. I want ice cream. Cook it is cook it. Oh no. No. Stop. The vintage boy burger. There is information and announcements. It is pinned. You have to tell me what your name is though, so that I can whitelist you. Tater tots. I would eat tater tots. I have to sippy. There's a Discord? Yeah, if you exclamation mark Discord, there's a Discord. There's also the Discord. There's only one schlongster. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Father, Bucket would like some cheese. Father, please acquire some cheese for Bucket. Ooh, thank you, Father. Bucket shall not dissect you now. Ooh, cheese. But yeah, there's information in the announcements on how to join server. Why does Buckets? I mean, when I say, "Oh, Father," it makes me think of like impoverished, tuberculosis-ridden orphan. And hi, Jadeki. I'm not a poor orphan, but sometimes, sometimes The command for Piscord is there always. The Piscord itself is a corpse. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. Over Twitch chat. Thank you, Norman. Thank you. So are these streams just the drag makes you read weird shit stream? I mean, it happens a lot for sure. But no, today we have a goal. It's not like 85% of the time. It rarely happens. Yeah, the goal is test out new mic. You think 1/4 is fair? That seems so high. Yeah, I just wanted to test out. What's the name of the new mic? It is a Tascam V40X. It's on a rather difficult to manage stand right now. I don't like the stand I got. I actually... Hold on. Chocolate drumstick. Obama. 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 And hi Nazarox, hello. Thank you for the follow, welcome. Obama. And hi Mary, hello. Trying to decide if you should go down to the Best in the West rib cook-off. Get some, oh yeah, no, ribs. Yeah, I want ice cream too. Chocolate drumstick's so good. Obama. Brief loud warning. I'm gonna put a little cover on the mic. What? I literally cannot get the cover all the way on the mic. Like, it will not go, it's too tight. I can't get it on there. Choo, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you. Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. Obama. Which one do we like more, the covered or uncovered? Obama, Obama. It's a, the mic is a Tascam D40X, I think. Obama, Tiansuit Obama, Scandal of the Century, Rare Tascam mention. I feel like they're pretty common, right? The problem is, like, the cover, like, straight doesn't fit. It's like for this mic, but it will not go on. Hold on. Okay, okay. I finally got it. It was like such a struggle. Yeah, mousies are super soft. They're really nice and soft and floppy. They're great ears. They're great ears. I like the fuzzy cover. Jonathan is the best cop. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. You wish you could cut Bucket open and pet her organs? They must be soft. Yeah, they're soft and they're really goopy. And they're probably full of moisture. Hi, how are you? I'm doing very good. Today is an interesting day, but it is a good one. Oh my god, I had to... You want to stomach punch Miss Bucket? I feel like the Vine model legitimately is perfect for that. And wee wee wee. Ooh hiya. Wee wee. Oh, until throwing up. Puke is gross though. I do like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have friends that say this all the time. But it's like punches you until you pee a little, punches you until you pee a little. That one's fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gently take off the mouse she limbs and pet her head with her own hand. Is respectful, yeah. Sometimes you want to give yourself head pats, but it's just not the same. I'm pretty sure Twitch would frown upon tummy punch routines. Hi Gumi, you indeed have friends who say that. Is it the same friend? Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Unfortunately, this model is slated for violent execution in but 1 month. One singular month. And then I get a new model. I'm doing my 1.0 debut in a month. This is the general use model from Booth. While I was working on making my model, and now that I have my debut scheduled, this model will not be used after that. It must be killed. And hi Izaki, hello, 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 hello. Thank you for the follow, cheese to meet you. Yeah, so it has no like licensing, commercial licensing ability. I need my well, one, it's close, but it's not too accurate. Yeah, we're gonna all yeller it. Whoever wins Buckython should just get to decide how she dies. Maybe shut out back behind the pool rooms. It's a 3 coffee day. Sometimes you gotta. Meryl. Okay, okay. We'll add that as a secret goal. Whoever like wins? Question mark. Buckython gets to decide how old model dies, and I will draw it. I'm not gonna die. I'm getting a new model. It's different. This model will die, and I will be reborn as my true self. 4 monster energies and 2 hours of sleep. Please get some rest. Please take care of yourself. Hi, Flea Flicker, and hi, Gurgle Fungal? Imminent death 1 month away, yes. She's gonna join Rumi in the bog. It's so funny. I think I might get the Vi model rigged by the same person who did the Rumi model. It's just like so cheap, and you can get the like rig file for $50. And so like anything I don't like, I can just edit. BBW to death? Ugh. 16. Ugh. That's a lot of emails. I don't know. I was just gonna never use the model again, but I guess I will just draw this model's death as new model is birthed from its ashes. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just actually finally getting to use the model that I want to use, you know? It's a win for me. It's a win for me. Although I've stared at my model that I made so long, I'm like ready to never look at it again. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, she was like asking me if I was doing the art for 2.0, and I was like, God no, I've looked at 1.0 for so long. I like want to jump off a bridge. And she was like, oh my god, I totally understand. If anyone dies, you're rioting. This is fair. If anyone actual dies, we're gonna start learning necromancy. Oh, and Guardian Mark, thank you for the head pats. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Are we all war criminals? No, we're just kind of R18G enthusiasts and those who go, maybe calm down. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would never actually jump off a bridge. I'm scared of heights. I won't even go close to an edge. Like not safe for work, but like gore. Not normal. we are a very the psychological horror tag. Not normal. Oh, phew! Phew! Choose for Norman. Norim. Norim. Hi, Insane Rider. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why. I'm sorry whenever I read anyone's name so wrong. It's the dyslexia. It's going good, it's going good. You went on a helicopter ride? Oh my god, I'd be too scared. The chew will always be a sneeze. Norin. Oh, Norin. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I will not forget, I hope. If I do, just be like, Bucket, you gotta rub your brain cells together harder. Wanna watch Bucket do a music video for the song Punk Tactics where she just gets brutalized and it's chill with it? I mean, here's the thing. It's like the opposite. You gotta try your best. You can't just give up and roll over and take it. You gotta, like, you gotta do your best. I'm so sorry. You should not have Googled that. I'm so sorry. I should have warned. I should have warned. I apologize. I apologize. Hi, Wes. Hello, 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 hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, no, I don't know if anyone's ever gotten hit in the face before, but my immediate instinct is absolutely uncontrollable rage, where it is just if anyone ever wanted to I don't know, start a physical altercation with me, a light tap to the face, and I am it is on 100% to the death. I get so mad. It is unreal. Yeah, this is absolutely true. Good advice is if you're not sure, don't Google it. Someone will just tell you. Yeah, it is just R18. The G is gore. Yeah. So if you're wow, I sure do love splatter films and I don't know, that one comic you saw when you were in high school on a certain forum that has something to do with a girl getting cut in half, and you were honestly pretty cool, then you can look it up. But if you are not chill with that, if you're I don't like blood, then don't look it up. Yeah, it's like doom music. It's like the cyberpunk combat music. When you just get into a fight on the street, it just starts playing. Don't Zerum, don't Google it. Don't Google it. Hi, Poo Poo Pee Pee Man. Hello, hello. what is syphum? You thought you were cracking another cold one open, but you grabbed the nuggie instead. Sometimes you crack it open. Cracking open your nuggie to get the juice out. Shout out to that one Toho cockroach dojin. Gumi. I was reminiscing about some of the horrific horrific Fukona girl gore animation is horrifying. You know, there's a bucket in a machine image out there. You need numbers? Hi Axel, hello, 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 hello. I hope sale day 2 is not so bad. Old internet was fun. I was reminiscing about old comics that I saw in high school earlier, being wow, that was not good to look at. And Kirijaru, hello, hello, cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Bucket boyfriend leans in and pokes her on the head and calls her a cutie, and she fucking grabs his finger with both hands, snaps, and then punches him in the stomach. As he falls back, she jumps in the air and stomps on him, piercing through him with both legs and ending his pathetic life. I mean, a poke wouldn't do it. It's like a tap on the cheek. It's like if someone jokingly is haha, I'm slapping you in the face, and taps your cheek. You're I'm gonna, this is it. This is it. You shouldn't have done it. You fucked up. You didn't know, but you fucked up. Yeah, the gif where the girl gets skinned by the machine. There is a bucket in the machine picture out there. of that. It's cute. It's cute. Yeah, there was crazy stuff. It was a good time. It was good times. You lurk for a bit? Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's certainly made made us the people that we are. Positive, negative, question mark. Yeah, don't trust anything with G at the end. I mean, potentially, yeah. I watch like way too many horror movies to be like bothered by much. Um, I guess Anne have seen, was a young, unsupervised person on the internet. Wait, sleep? We're sleeping? There's no playful slapping that isn't disrespectful. Exactly. It's on Twitter, Maru. I posted it onto Twitters. It is there. Oh, it's also in the Discord and not safe for Bucket, even though it is safe for Bucket. Sleep is for the weak. I mean, this is true. Except not really. I will sleep later. I will sleep later. And it will be good sleep. It will be good sleep. This man gets it. You did say it was a 3 coffee day. It was like barely a 1 coffee day for me. It was a very low caffeine type of day. Which is funny because I got a lot of work done without the aid of much awake assistance. You can replace sleep with caffeine. I mean, you can to an extent. You will kind of like stop feeling good after a while, and it will kind of. This is kind of nice. I'm like right next to the mic. It's kind of good though. I think maybe I'm too loud. Obama, 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 soda, Obama, 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 Obama. Oh, sorry, Grungle, I missed that. As someone that's not really gore pilled, what's like the idea behind it? Oh, I don't know. Like I guess in theory, and hi geese, hello, hello. For me, I like the aesthetic a lot. But also, I don't know. It's never been something that bothered me, and I've always been like, oh, pretty, oh, pretty, pretty, oh, guts, pretty, pretty, pretty. Um, which is okay. I do a decent amount of surgery, so I guess it's good I'm not grossed out by it. Um, but I know it's different for a lot of people. I'm not gonna get too into it because I get embarrassed. It's not that odd though. I think, you know, yeah, there's like an emotional reaction, kinda. Isn't being brutalized a murder? I mean, not really. On a forum you were on? I guess it's different for some people, because, like, some people are like, oh, yeah, you know, I love being the subject of Riona. I definitely am more of like a PvP based person, where it's like there is no submission involved. It is like a the aesthetic and vibe of like a what is it? I guess like a very passionate fight to the death. Yeah, it's very visceral. It's very visceral. Um but I think in my brain there's like very little like fear involved. Yeah, gore and art can be very beautiful. Um, I just think it's really fun too. Um, but I think like most people I know are like, you know, sometimes someone that's like gored and pathetic is very cute. um, and I'm like, sometimes someone that is gored and absolutely insane is very cute. So is someone who's like crying and snotty and pathetic, but uh, it's like sometimes you just want to be an unhinged creature, you know. If it's necessary for the story, then you tolerate it. Yeah, I think sometimes it irritates, like when it's like in media that is so unnecessary. Like if it's like splatter, obviously, please put it everywhere. But like sometimes I'm just like, you're just doing this to be like edgy, and then it's just boring, you know? Yeah, exactly. Either you take me down or I take you down, fight to the death. Watching human get turned into a bunch of meat is just kind of cool. Exactly, Agumi. Agumi gets it. Gears of War gave you appreciation for tasteful gore. Yeah. Any sub-genres of gore you don't like? I guess I can't really think of any subgenres. It's more like a vibe check. And I X job, hello, hello. Funny is a funny way to put it. Sorry, Zero. We got on. Wife fight bite, bat kill wife, wife gone. Think about wife regret, regret, but fond memory mayhap. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of it's like when those couples who get domestic and then they're both all beat up and bloody and then they get yeah. That's always I don't know. I have interesting thoughts on not actually interesting, but I have thoughts on on certain things that people like. And I'm like, if you knew, you might not enjoy that as much. Slender Mary's. Look, I feel like. um. Oh, and writer, yeah, I totally agree. In writing, it has to be so well done, or it's better if it's vague. Um, there's a writer I really enjoy, Sodingen. His name is difficult for me to remember. Um, and he does a really good job with like gore and body horror in a way that is very reminiscent of like movies I enjoy. So it's really good. But then I've read a lot of other authors where I'm just like, wow, there's blood and guts and blah 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 and excessive gore that is in no way interesting or horrifying or anything, and I'm just like, okay, okay. Um, there's got to be like emotions, yes. Yeah, no, Miriam is right. This is you're a mental terrorist. Bye for now, Lucas. Have good pizza. Have good pizza. Pure and wholesome thoughts. Don't be concerned. Don't be concerned. It's okay. It's okay. Look, apparently tonight is a scare the host night. I don't mean to. Sometimes you just watch the new Silent Hill movie trailer and you think about a guy's skin getting ripped off and you go, that was pretty good. Yeah, wholesome like a fresh stab wound. If you want to make the reader think the most disgusting things possible, yeah, exactly. This is like a good thing for horror in general. Is like the scariest thing you can do is let someone fill in the blanks themselves a lot of times. And if you like overwrite it, you're just gonna like end up with something that's not scary. Well, Axel, you would probably like this guy's books. It's very good body horror. The only like thing I don't like about his writing is Agumi, please only watch the first one. Do not watch the second Silent Hill movie. It is really bad. And not in like a redeeming way. It is just bad. Yeah, Fear of the Unknown is super good. And hi, Shukri. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. What books? I think it's Sodengen's books. I think that's his name. He wrote The Horror and Maggie's Grave and many others, but I've only read The Horror and got partially into Maggie's Grave and got distracted. But The Horror is a really, really good, fun body horror book. Oh, thank you for the Hydrate A-Pop. Yeah, of course it's okay to say that. Of course it's okay. You've been reading When You Catch a Moment? I hope you like it. I think it's so fun. Yeah, and Lovecraft does that a lot where the being able to imagine I think is really good. But also it's fun. It's fun to be able to like, oh, what is that? And you get to think about it and like I guess ponder. If you have to be very honest, you like a lot of the violence of it. Like the skep artist, you and yeah. Yes, Meru, like the look, like the not to be overly descriptive. I do like try and keep things vague when we're talking on stream, but like the way they just draw like a person that is like on the ground, like I don't know, like that the way they draw like that somewhat fear and discomfort, and also like they're kind of like a little beaten up. It's like the pathetic like snotty cute part of it. It's like it's just really cute. I cannot explain why. Yeah, and someone slowly losing their sense of self as their body is twisted to the point of no longer being recognizably them. Oh, Axel, did you play Still Wakes the Deep? I think that game did a really, really good job of showing that like people becoming twisted and no longer themselves, but having like little tidbits of of their former selves like still present. Um, it is good. It's good. They did a great job with body horror in that game. It's very like The Thing-esque body horror. It's great. Highly recommend. The Thing is so goated. I love The Thing. Yeah. Sometimes you need to look at the train wreck. You're not gonna hurt your eyes. I mean, I've watched the movie twice, Agumi, so I can't say much. But it is a train wreck. And I Spit Oven, hello, hello. You're like halfway through. You have a lot of thoughts, but like you need to finish. You love Muriel. I love Muriel. She was my favorite part. If Muriel was not the protagonist, I wouldn't like it nearly as much. She's great. You think one of your favorite instances of body horror is The Fly? Yeah, it's really good too. I mean, it's like such a classic. You're scared, protect you? Oh, I'll absolutely protect you. Yeah, of course I know Junji Ito. Love Junji Ito's works. Phenomenal artist. Also, absolute cutie. If you ever see him like watch like anything or talk about cats, that man is adorable. Which I think is like so true of like people very into like grotesque horror. Is like you actually talk to them and they're just like the sweetest, cutest being of all time. And you're just kind of like, aw, aw, cute. She always mentions the snot before cute, just saying. I mean, look. uh it's just like a great way to describe like the absolute like patheticness of it. If you're not snotty, you're not really crying, you know? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Still Wakes the P. Yeah, it's honestly Still Wakes the Deep is one of my favorite horror games in quite a while. It's legitimately really good. Part of what you love about Cyberpunk is that kind of thing when people get lost in the stall. Yes, yes, Cyber Psycho. Like, okay, so in Cyberpunk, there's the Maelstrom, like Cyber Psycho quest where like the girl's in the bathtub and it's like a weird ritual. I love that quest for that because it's kind of like you don't really know whether they're like ritual worked or she's just like cyber psycho or what. Oh, so good, so good. Welcome back from board games. Got to listen while driving home. I would be a terrifying warlord. No, I'm so fair. I'm so fair. Rimina by Junji Ito is super good. It's cosmic horror. So cosmic horror is great. I don't know if I've read that one. I've read a lot. The Cat Moe. I feel like this is somewhat the Cat Moe. I don't know what people expect from me, I guess. I've mentioned this before. I have a very, very hard time, telling how people perceive me. So, like, I don't know. It's like I don't know if people like look at me and go, "Oh, cute mouse." I don't know, Emoto-esque or hag-esque or archetypal VTuber, blah 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 blah. I don't know. And then I feel like I talk and they just go like, "Oh, what?" But I don't know the first perception of like how I come across in general. Yeah, I've watched Edgerunner. I love Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk. Scariest thing was the Scottish accents. Still Wakes the Deep is less scary and more just like entirely demoralizing. I yeah, I wouldn't say it's scary, but it is like aesthetic gold. Like just the way everything is like done artistically, it is just so nice. You hit Bucket in the face, you're going in the ground. I mean, this is what I say too. And hi, Monofel. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Someone makes you feel weak. Soma is too wet for me. The murder brain dance was so good. It's great. The whole thing is so good. Like the way it's done to just uh. The Cyberpunk quest was them trying to summon an AI from yeah, exactly. So like you don't it's kind of like did they? Is she just cyber psycho from the implants they were using to get the AI from beyond the black hole? I think it's great. It's like such a weird, ominous quest. Slightly autistic, slightly offensive nerd. It is 100% cute Emoto mouse. I'll take this, but I'm also like the autistic Emoto who'd beg to go to the game store with you. What's my favorite ice cream? Ooh, that's so hard. All-time favorite ice cream is Beach Day from Baskin Robbins, but it is a super limited summer only ice cream. Runner-ups. Like I think it's like black raspberry, dark chocolate swirl, or mint chocolate chip, cause yum. 100% horror themed, but it brings you into this hopeless situation. Yeah, yeah, it's so cool. I love that game. You do love that in the lore for Cyberpunk there are people who basically went full furry cyber yes. Yeah, they just went like, I'm a furry now. It is like the animals is more like Jack people. It doesn't really go into all of like the side gangs in the game, which is like kind of the only downside. Liar. No, my dreams of just being cute. uh Oh, your favorite is pistachio? I don't ever get pistachio. It reminds me of my dad. As a streamer, how do you manage having like 15 conversations at once? Do you ever find it stressful? I mean, I feel like people can tell. I frequently like can't like I struggle to keep up a little bit. Um Sometimes. Although I feel like we do a pretty decent job staying on track. Everyone underestimates pistachio. Yeah, I just don't ever get it. And your favorite's whatever's left. I mean, that's the best ice cream is the ice cream that exists. Oh, and I'm hydrating. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I've ever had lime. Wait a minute, what? Making sure I did not miss something. Whoop! This is an ASMR stream. Bucket isn't shuffling. I was shuffling earlier. I have to switch back to other mic. So now we can compare. Can I dissect a gummy mouth on stream? Yeah, I was. I almost was like, I mean, I could dissect an actual, and then I was like, no, I can't. Uh, Sorry, I'm used to having to do necropsies. So my brain is like, I mean, I can do an actual dissection, but that's more of like just a skill. It's not fun, it sucks. No, I accidentally was the one who went cursed. Gummy Mouse would be cute. We could do like gummy science class. I wasn't sure like if what I should add. You could probably do it on YouTube and mark it as educational. I have I have watched a lot of surgical procedures on YouTube to learn how to do them. So this is true. I could. Um but yeah, that'd be cute. It'd be cute to do for hand cam. Oh, and Monofel, have I played a game called Undertale? I have. I do not like Undertale. I understand that this is a controversial opinion, but I don't like it. um, yeah, this is still beating little heart. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Gonna be a back alley surgeon? No, I'm a paid surgeon. I'm a front of the house surgical suite surgeon. Moonlighting is Repo Man to Fun 2.0. Man, I found it so fast. Technically the Buckython goal is probably closer to half 2.0 rig, or maybe like 2/3. I think it's gonna be more than that, but I think it'll. I don't, I'll cover anything else, any extra, obviously. Yeah, I don't like Undertale. Just tell me. So if you need new organs or something and get them through suspicious channels, would you be able to swap them in? I guess it depends on the organ. Some of them I'm not familiar with, but some organs, yeah. Stream idea: Bucket surgically removes one lucky fan's knees for free. Educational? That would be fun. That would be fun. We could do that like with the gummy thing where it's like Dweller surgery ASMR with hand cam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do rhythm very well. New mic debut. Any progress on third front? Um, wait, did I have a third front? um, yeah. So new mic debut coming. We have October special thing that is still a secret. Oh, like VR. Oh, the 3D, not third. I have not heard anything. I got told, oh, I'm running late because your model is complicated. And I have not heard anything else. Uh, it was due last week. But I said, I mean, that's fine. No rush. Just, you know, because I'm not gonna be like, how behind? Because I don't have a backup or anything. So, we'll see. We'll see. Pros, you get to meet your Mouseloshi. Cons, you'll never walk again and no one ever sees you again afterwards. You live in the basement. Yeah. Oh, I'm shuffling. It would be hype to be a part of Buckython. I agree. Um, if it's, I mean, whenever it is done, it would be great to do it that week. Do like VR chat meetup as part of the week. But even even if I don't get it in time, which I am very, I do not think I'm going to. Um, we'll just do it whenever it comes in. Oh my gosh, Repo. Okay. That movie is so good. Like, can I sing the songs? Not well. But like when watching it, oh my gosh. I obviously loved it when I was younger, but I watched it somewhat recently with some Chuba friends. Um, and it was like three of us just singing all of the songs together, and the other people who had never seen it just going like, "Oh, okay." And Axel, your card is the magician. Um, So, using your knowledge to be dexterous in challenging situations and being resourceful in those times, your skills will carry you through. If there is like difficult stuff challenging you, you've got this, whatever this is. Yes, you are a wizard. Oh, you would see them since you keep. Yeah, I mean, you get to see Drac. You want to do a giveaway similar to Vi's for those after Buckython ends? Oh, if you would like to, Mario, I will not stop you. You are welcome to treat the dwellers however you would like to, obviously. Yeah, no, Repo the Genetic Opera, it is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal, very camp. Random Coco saying that everyone here is loved and appreciated. Oh, thank you, Random Coco. That's very sweet. You are also loved and appreciated. I was pouring water. Very, very topical for the hydrate. Ah, your feet. Well, I mean, within reason. Can't be having. We can't be treating anybody like they do at asylum, hospital. It is terrible. I. Maru, how are you gonna juggle this and drag? um, what if you want the grippy socks? They are unironically very comfy. How many optometrists does it take to change a light bulb? One or two? One or two? Uh-huh. Okay. Now, can you tell me one or two? One? Yeah, the grippy socks are pretty. Yeah, we did. Sorry, Hyrule Chicken, we did do the self biopsy. We did do it. The needle comes right at you. And then after that, we compared, went to the third floor. We're poking around. Obviously, the insane patient that we did not lock the door to escapes again, chases us around the third floor. We trap him in a room because really he's just in whatever room is the room behind us. Um, oh yeah, after we realize that we do, in fact, have a brain tumor, Um, we did have a hissy fit and just throw a microscope at a desk and like bang it for no reason. And then we found a secret occult room. Um, Good night, Coco. Have a wonderful evening. We found a cool occult room and we poked around and then we stopped there. There is no vanish. Oh, but thank you for the follow. Um, I am gonna edit the VODs of yeah, the wizard lair. Yeah, I'm editing the VODs for Asylum to make it more of a cohesive video to be put up on YouTube, so it will be there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it one giant long ass video or do it in like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and just be edited down to just be the gameplay. Um, but it will be there. It was cool. It was fun. Yeah, but I want that to be like instead of like the normal VODs that I just like ship and go. I want that one to be a little nicer. I'm swapping back. I'm swapping back to new mic. I really like it. What is the feedback? Do people like new mic? Is it nice? I got it for triggers mostly. And not to really like speak into. But I'm enjoying the speaking with it. I like it. I kind of yeah, Gurgle, I have played World of Horror. It was fun. It was fun. I like the aesthetic and general gameplay. Hi Eagle. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And hi Shift, new big fan of new mic. Good, good. But yeah, Gurgle, you should try it if you like Junji Ito's work. It's just generally a pretty fun game. Good replayability too. Did you get the cicadas? No, I got better. Meru got me authentic Japanese cicada recordings for that ASMR. My cicadas stopped yelling. I don't know if it's like the end of the season, but they shut up. Nipa! Nipa! Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. Higurashis? Higurashis? I've never played Higurashi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am a bad. I haven't watched it either. I have not partook in any of it. When the cicadas cry this summer at my location, wherever that location is. I don't know anything about Umineko either. I'm like I have a lot of friends, we're gonna say, in the same sphere of vibe as me, who are like, ooh, you gotta play Umineko, you gotta play Higurashi, and then they're like, wait, you haven't even played Saya? And I'm like, I fucking hate visual novels. No, I think we scared everyone. We said, you know, your organs are at risk, and everyone went, I gotta go. Yeah, exactly. Who does need organs? I wanna. Yeah. Only the strong dwellers remain. Those without fear. What? We're gonna try some other. I wanna try some other triggers. Sorry for being weird. It will happen again. This is me every time. Me constantly. Organs are for people without joy and whimsy. Yeah. What? Oh my gosh. My nails keep catching the mic. They are too long. This is like a really cute little squishy Gudetama that I wish made better noises. Your wife said your avatar's cute. Oh, thank you, wife. Thank you, wife. That's always so exciting. Like, there's no better compliment than a compliment from, like, a wife being like, oh, you're cute. And I'm like, it'd be a great stream to nap to if you didn't have work. If only it was Friday off and not Monday. Yeah, Monday is also ASMR. I think I have like a special guest appearance. Not like special. I have a guest appearance on another Chuubas stream earlier in the day. And then normal ASMR on Monday. And then I have to rig like all day. I can't take a break. I must work. Opamna? Opamna? I'm cute. Me? Me? I hope. I'm so nervous about debut. I'm like gonna be so neurotic for the next month. I am so sorry. I know I've said this like a bajillion times. But now that it's like almost here, I'm like, yeah, but what if new model isn't as cute and people no longer think I am cute? And instead they go, my mouse is mediocre. Huh? Back to the handful. If you want to use you, If you want, you can use me as a stress ball, but like instead of squeezing, you can insert sharp objects. Yeah, but squeezing is fun too. Like just a good old, you know, like this is a squeezy ball that you can't hear. Your mouse, so she will never be mediocre. I hope not. I'm scared. I'm scared. She's perfect. I'm I think I'm just very self-conscious that I made it. It's what's inside that counts, the blood and the guts. You're very excited for a new model. Just breathe and keep calm. This is what I should. I think during I will be okay. It's like the lead up and like making sure I get everything done. There are multiple blood toggles. Oh my goodness. Mike, do not spin around and go the opposite direction. What would be better, crushing someone into a broken, bloody ball slowly, or tearing them limb from limb, limb from limb? Cause like the crushing, it's just like goopums. You know, you just look at it and you're like, wow, it's a lot of goop. But the tearing limb from limb is fun. You kind of get to see more of like the musculature and the bones, and like it's just generally a more interesting thing. Um, Personally, if I was like taking someone apart, it is like, why not just do it like nice and clean style? Tearing is, yes, tearing is more personal. Um, like you might as well do it like dissection style, so you can like preserve bits and pieces if you want them. Yeah, rip and tear, rip and tear. I'm trying to figure out how to like. This is like a little ear cleaner, and I really like it when I like hear it on like videos and stuff. But I can't get it to make like sounds that I really enjoy. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Where to next? Assassin Castle or Cursed Forest? Forest. Forest for sure. Cause like that's fun. I do. This is like a kind of long, like feathery thing, and I do like the. I like this. Do you ever think about how like if you remove someone's limb, you can't remove it on them again? So it's like a one-time thing. Does that make it more special? What do you mean you can't remove it again? You just put it back on and then do it again later. I mean, maybe not like a whole limb, but like at least like a phalange, you can take little bits and pieces and then reattach them surgically and then take it again later. But I guess if it is the whole thing, yeah, it makes it really special. I've said this like several times. One, teeth, I feel very special. Like you take someone's teeth, really cool. Also, like if someone was gonna propose and they proposed with their own kidney stone and it's a rock you made yourself, I think that's kind of cool. Would it be pretty? No, because they're not very pretty crystals. But I think it would be very neat. Did you find out if you could change the throne, the 3DO to be you buy it instead of throne? You have a kidney stone? Can I have it? I would have to cancel the thing and then restart it to do that. Although it would probably be for the best because everything takes a really long time if it goes through throne for items. Can you have a hug? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge hugger, but you can have a chew for free. I think I'm like mildly too autistic for hugs. Like my best friend, I have never once hugged in my whole life, and I've known her since we were like 14. If you wanted, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what type of crystal I guess it is made out of. That'd be fun. Did they tell you? Because you have a couple options. But yeah, I could if I close. No, stay away from phone. Stop getting grumpy. I can close the 3DO and just have it be like minus the amount that's already been raised for it. Because it does just go directly into your throne wallet when you like cancel something. Because that might be the safest option. So it doesn't have to get ordered through Throne. I kind of forgot about that. Frogsum? Froggies? Flows? Hugs are cringe, but they're also important. Yeah, exactly. I have obviously I hug my parents because they like hugs. But if it was up to me, I just wouldn't do it. You've never hugged your best friend and you've known him since you were 3? Yeah, yeah, exactly. If I remake it, I can just set it to be for fundraising instead of the specific item on Throne. I can just put the picture and be like, this is for the 3DO. I will order it myself. Calcium oxalate? Calcium oxalates are pretty crystals. That's a good question. I wasn't gonna have anything count towards it before it starts. Stream's been fun. Thanks for the cool chats. Good night, Gurgle. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Good night. It was wonderful to have you. Hyperion has come to roost. Give him pets. Give him pets. So, I do want to keep Buckython for the week of Buckython. But and I'll have like a donation thing on Throne for like the 2.0 rig. And then anything that goes like towards that, or like the 3DO, or any other thing will count towards it. But I don't want to like have anything be able to count early. Yeah. You wonder if different crystals are more or less crunchy than others. Yeah, some of them are more dense than others, and they have different like crystalline structures under a microscope. Like calcium oxalate they're kind of like envelope shaped. And then you got struvites and another one starts with a B or something. It's been a while. What? I'm trying to turn. It kept like wanting to tilt. It was causing me problems. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited and very nervous. But I also think it takes them like a long time production wise and shipping, so I don't think I'd get it in time anyways. I like that I can do like closer. Like it's not full on cupping, but it is closer. Hi John Doe. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, thank you. I feel like we've kind of been here a lot longer tonight than we actually have. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the times it goes by so fast, but I think my getting thrown off at like the beginning of the stream made me just go like, ugh. I don't know. I think I got myself really nervous today and it just like threw me off. and then the mic issues. Extra so. But at least I figured that out. At least now I know. Mystery solved. I know what causes the electrical interference. Hey, thank you for Hap Pat. Thank you for Hap Pat. Oh, I will hydrate. I will hydrate. Hmm. Let's see how like the little wood scratcher, the little wood pick does. How many cousins does this mouse have? I mean, mice have a lot of babies. So I've got many cousins all over the place. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Stabbing in the ear, stabbing in the ear. Crows were eating you alive. This is okay. If crows are eating you, I mean, that's a good time to leave the forest. I'm gonna have to figure the pick out. I don't really know how to. There's like a lot of things where I'm like, I have like seen people use this exact mic and make different sounds with the same tool, and I don't know how they do it. But I guess this is part of like the fun of experimenting. Let's try this brushy. You live in nature, so there's so many crows in your yard when you come home. Crows are cool, they're really smart. Yeah, they're very cool. I like crows a lot. I had to, on my way to work yesterday, I had to, stop and let a family of deer cross the road. And at first, Mama Deer just walked into the middle and stood there. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna move like I see all of y'all. Because it was her and two babies. So I just like sat there. And she looked at me. And just stared. And I stared and she stared. And I stared and she stared. And like one of the babies was with her. But the other one was kind of like, I don't know, fucking off in someone's yard. And then eventually that baby was like, oh. And it caught up to Mama and Sibling. And then she... I don't like this sound. And then she started meandering. And, very slowly, oops, cross the road. My favorite trope of character in fiction. I don't really know. I'm really bad at tropes. You hope one day when you're attacked by some random cry, the crows will remember your face and save you. It's so cool that they do that. They'll just be like, yeah, I know this person and you have my protection. character tropes, character tropes. Man, I don't know. I really can't think of any that I'm like into or like think enough to have a favorite. Have a good lurk again. Unfortunate that the animals you find the most are snakes. I mean, snakes are cool too, reptiles are neat. I don't see that many snakes, it's a lot of random animals. Sometimes I see a fox, that's pretty cool, but he's a little scary. Or she, I think she's a lady fox. You get lots of bunnies. I know I have one bunny. Cause oh, had to resituate again. Cause it like shits in my flower beds. And I see that. And it's less than cool. But I like bunnies. The two most common are. Oh, yeah, I also have very lethal snakes, but I also have garden snakes, not scary. Need Bucky to open your skull on stream, like in the audio, and pluck the gummy worms out of there. Dude, we should make a long dweller brain worm removal line that I would also like to take part in. You have an oddly courageous rabbit, and recently you have to drive him in. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, not the dogs. I was visiting Mama Mouse, um, and I had to. She has like an old dog, um, and I had to rescue a baby bunny from his mouth. He wasn't like hurting it, but it was like traumatized, which was not a good sign. But I was like, no, put it down, and I had to move it back to the little like safety. Grass takes are silly. I like them. What is my favorite cheese? People. Oh, sorry, domestic. Impressed its little heart didn't explode. It might have. I did not go back to check. Blue cheese, no. Blue cheese, gross. Although you guys probably have like better blue cheese than we do. Wait. This is the harder domestic where I'm just punching your eardrums with very, very tiny mouse hands. But yeah, I couldn't let I couldn't like let him just play with the mouse, not the mouse, the rabbit. I had to go get it. I do like my food old. I'm like, fermented. Yum, yummy fermented food, old food, yum. Never been happier to be domestic. Yeah, and I love yogurt, but fermented. Fermented. But I don't like blue cheese just from the taste. Love kimchi. Love kimchi. Um, I like a soft cheese like brie. Um, but I don't eat cheese much. Cause of the whole lactose intolerance. But brie is good. Love it on like a little cracker with some prosciutto. A little bit of prosciutto and some brie and crackle. Hi, Starboard. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, here's the thing. People always go, oh, Bucket, you're a mouse. You love cheese. Lab mice don't ever eat cheese. Lab mice will never eat cheese in their life most of the time. What? What? Oh, what? Kuska? Waxka? I mean, yeah, we just eat rodent diet. We eat pelleted rodent diet because, sad life for a lab mouse. I mean, lab mice love pelleted rodent diet. It's yummy. Do mice even like cheese? No, mice just like food. um, I don't think mice like cheese any more than mice like peanut butter. Soylent Green for mice? I love mice. Mice love to eat other mice. Oaxaca. Oh. Yeah, they literally just eat whatever. You know? I can confirm mice love peanut butter though. Yummy. Yummy peanut butter. But yeah, it is most things. Rats specifically hate round food, so you try and give a rat like a tomato and it's like actually go die. And you're like, oh. But if you cut the tomato in half, then it's like, oh, that's pretty that's yum. Yum yum yum. They're interesting. When I allow my fellow lab mice to experience the slime, the delicious privilege of cheese. This is now slime fart ASMR, my apologies. Um yeah, rats hate spheres. Um I mean, yeah, if they were allowed to eat it, but like most animals get pretty lactose intolerant. World is sort of sphere, rats hate the world confirmed. Alas. Despite all my rage at the world being around, I am still just a rat in my cage. Yeah, flat earth rat theory. Maybe that's who started it. They said, you know, I fucking hate circle. This that motherfucker be saying wee wee wee. We talked about jumping me many a time today. Hello, Unk, hello. Bucket is a rat confirmed. No, I like circles. Like koalas, they will only eat their poison leaves if they are still on branch. Oh my gosh. What's good, nephew emoji? Being incredibly unk today. Despite all my rage activating my neurons, I've been listening to like old 2000s like emo hit playlist to try and decide on karaoke stream or songs for the karaoke stream. And there's several songs where I was just like, oh, neuron activation. Apparently I know every word. Oh yeah, let's test out Froggy. Right, That is like F this round ass world kind of trick done. uh, Dumb humans into thinking it is flat. They say this is the agenda. Wait, what about tequila? I'm confused. I got so confused. I don't know what happened. Are koalas dumb because of all of the generational, like, chlamydia? Oh, I understand. I understand. The song Tequila. It's gonna be Bucket's favorite 2000s emo hits karaoke. Hi Finn, praise be to our Roomba overlords. I mean, if they would clean up the cat hair for me. And hi Landon, hello, 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 hello. Consuming poison, having STI for generations seems right, yeah. Gotta get real smooth. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know a whole lot about koalas. An evolution version of the pug. Pugs are insane. Pugs are like full of hate and rage. In like little puppy form. They're like some of like the worst patients to deal with. You're built like a pug. If I touch your feet, you're gonna scream non-stop. Like I've been murdering you, like I'm cutting off your legs. With like the world's dullest little knife. Hi Tier, thank you for lurk, thank you for lurk. Yeah! If I was a pug, I would be pissed. Okay, this is so true. They can like barely breathe. I would be so mad. And hi to Honk. Hi to Honk. When Vi was assigning dog breed, she gave you the pug. I mean, you do have a big personality. Pugs are very personality dogs, but they are like fussy little princess dogs. Hi, Buckshot. What's worse, pug or chihuahua? They both suck. They both scratch the hell out of me just trying to trim their nails. A pug has never licked me directly inside of my mouth. I think pugs typically are more friendly. Yeah, it's like if I was a pug and a human tried to do something to me, I'd be like, not you again. It is cruel. It's very, it's upsetting. Because they just can't breathe well. Like, the joke is that it's hard to wake up pugs after anesthesia because it's like, when they have the endotracheal tube in, it is the only time they've been able to breathe well in their life. So they don't want to wake up and they'll, like, fake it. You became a Chihuahua hater after one took your Texas toast? You've never seen one in IRL? This is fine. Newfoundlands are great, yeah. I like King Charles Cavaliers. They are heart disease in a dog, but they are like simple, like touch. Like there's no activity going on, but they are very sweet and they're just like pretty happy to see you. Great dogs. Yeah, people just don't like train chihuahuas well. Miniature schnauzers? I don't know that I know a miniature schnauzer. You know Scotties? They're like little, oh, they're cute, yeah. This is how I feel. I'm like, all of my dog opinions none of them are as awesome as cats. I'm like, I want a dog to literally never question me and be like obedient in all things, and my cat, I'm like, broke something else today. Okay. That's my bad. What about Dobermans? I've met some really great Dobermans, but I, for a very short time, worked at a clinic where they did ear cropping, and so I had to stand like a bajillion Doberman puppy ears, and it like made me never want to interact with a Doberman again. I hated that place. It's not their fault. It's like a squirmy Doberman puppy. They're dumb owners who are like, oh, I have to cut half my dog's ear off and then stand it up. And the puppy is like unhappy, and you gotta bribe them with like treats. Opinion on pit bulls. Potentially, I don't. Actually, it's probably a potentially completely neutral opinion. I've met great pit bulls. I have met pit bulls that are horrible. I have wrestled on the ground with pit bulls, and then I have, drawn blood from pit bulls who literally aren't, they're just the goodest boys. I do think that pit bulls tend to be pretty prone to old age neurologic issues that can make them incredibly unpredictable. Um, and lead to a lot of issues later in life. Uh, I don't think you should. I don't know. They're a difficult. Like, I would never recommend someone get a pit bull because they tend to be somewhat unpredictable, and it is not just a training issue. Because you just don't know where that dog came from. Not a lot of people are for mutilating without consent. I am very against it. Same with the declawing cats. There's literally no reason to do it. In the country, people be cropping ears and docking tails on their dogs. Even dogs that like are not breed standard to do it, and it looks stupid. Every dog looks cuter, normal style. um, I think it should not be an option for people to do. I didn't realize I turned my game down like crazy. Um, but the vet at that clinic was like, yeah, well, these country bumpkins are doing it with scissors in their home, so like, you know, if someone has to do it, I might as well like do it surgically and with anesthesia and pain meds and like do it right. And I was still like, yeah, but like, what if instead you just didn't do it and you called animal control? Or like the cops for animal abuse. Yeah, I don't. Designer dog breeds are just. Yeah, there's no reason. People be like, oh, it's for cleanliness. No, it's not. It is not. It is absolutely not. That is not why you crop dog ears. It is for an aesthetic thing. It does not help. They are just as prone to ear infection. But yeah, I'm like, if I die suddenly, I think my cats would figure out how to make sure I survived. Or not I survived, they survived. And that's really all I want. Um, yeah, I want them to eat me. I think they could rake into where the food is too. You want a little bastard with strong genes? I mean, you never know. You never know. Like, what? So, if you have a dumb dog, yeah, happy tail is definitely a thing. Like, dogs will, like, slam their tail into stuff and, like, cause problems and then chew part of it off. Um, uh, and then you have to get it amputated anyways. Oh, synchronized cat meowing. Yeah, then it's just better to just like wait. Boy, boy. It's called Happy Tail. That sounds very ironic. Yeah, it's because they wag it so hard they injure it. Oh, I have known some dogs to do dumb stuff. Um, it is not common. Like, let me preface this by saying I am obviously seeing dogs who have had to go to a vet for an issue, so you don't see like the bajillion dogs with normal tail, but you see the idiot who like slammed their tail into something enough times that it got a lesion and then chewed it off because they're an insane animal, and their family has to be like, "Oh my god, please help." Um, just like I have seen cats who like have jumped off like multiple stories and then like broken a limb. Um, oh, did it do with the electrical thing? But crazy stuff. Sometimes animals just do stupid. You never heard about chewing it off, but you've heard tons of stories about the tails being broken from wagging it against things so hard it breaks. It's like overtime too. Yeah, I knew a dog that did that to his tail, chewed the tip of his tail off. The vet was like, "Okay, well, we'll do an amputation, clean it up, and then like, wrap it, sew it up." So it's like about time for like stitches to come out, like it's healed. Um, they take the bandage off because they're gonna take the. Yeah, it's stress and it's painful because it hurts. And a lot of times, animals, when something hurts, they will just endlessly like scratch it. Um, and if they can't, they will chew it. Um, from jumping off of your brother's back, that's not even very high. It must have landed funny. Um, so like as soon as the bandage is off, they're like, "Okay, great, stitches out tomorrow. Dog is good." Um, Dog chews the end of its tail off again, and they're like, "Why? Why? Now we have to do it again." And two, we look insane because we've had to do this twice now. And that dog had to stay in a cone for so long because everyone was like paranoid that it would just like do it again. Yeah, this might kill me. Better bite it off. Mice do this thing. And in a certain strain of lab mice, there's a very common issue of getting like uh dermatitis without like specific origin. Uh, and the mice will just scratch and 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 scratch. They're like going down to muscle. Um, and then just don't stop because it's itchy. And then it hurts, so you just keep going. It's very annoying. Don't they do that with tumors? Not as often, it's pretty uncommon. Um, a lot of times dogs with like a bunch of lumps and bumps will ignore it, and you get ulcerated tumors if they are like too big, so they're ulcerating the skin, or if they keep. Oh no, wait, they don't chew off tumors either. No, they just ulcerate for other reasons, like dragging the floor, um, or like rubbing against stuff. Um, typically, typically mice don't chew at things the same way like dogs and cats do. They scratch. So if they can scratch, they might scratch. But most of the time it's from like friction against the environment. Taking care of a dog with growth right now, sad for him. Is it an old dog? My Mama Mouse's dog has mini a tumor. He's an old lab, and it is just like the fate of old labs. And the vet is kind of like, yeah, we're kind of like in a holding pattern where we are doing our best to just make him comfy because we are at the point where there is no point at his age doing a surgery that is going to be more stressful and harder to recover from and uncomfortable for him um, than making like the end of his life just as comfy as possible. He's a good boy, but oof, he's also getting up there. Anyone ever tell you have a smart brain, like your smart brain in the words you make with it? I know sometimes when we are streaming, I am a bit smooth brain. Thank you guys. He is ancient. So like it's sad and we're going to be sad when he passes. But we have had a lot of years with the doggy. Like he has been, I don't know, he's like 15 or something, which is very old for a lab. He's just chilling. He used to be an outdoor doggy cuz, country. And then at a certain point he just decided I'm an indoor dog now. And they went, okay, I guess. He indoor dogged himself. He's scared of one of their cats, and he's friends with one cat, and he's scared of the other cat. That's also one of the problems with breeds that, yeah, they are like inbred, inbred, inbred. The smooth brain just means you can go fast. Yeah, I'm aerodynamic sometimes. Oh, 17? There's definitely a certain point where you're like, you should not be making that animal do this anymore. Like, that's, can't take him for a walk much anymore. He's super clumsy. Yeah. Same with Mama Mouse's dog. He can't go up and down stairs, but he doesn't really have to. Most of your cats make it to 20. That's very good. That's like cat. You're getting close to like cat maximum. Um, my old cat only made it to 12. Uh, but he had cancer. Yeah, there's like a certain point where you look at a dog and you're like, I feel bad. As an animal lady, do animals want to be put down? Like, do they reach a point where they're like, holy shit, please just um here's the way I think about it. If you are at a point, you look at it in kind of like a quantification of like, are they still able to do the things they like? Do they have more good days than they have bad days? Are they able to eat on their own? Are they able to go to the bathroom on their own? And if you start getting to the point where it's like, no, they can no longer do the things they like, whether that's like playing with certain toys or even getting excited about food, um, sometimes people will like measure like, oh, they're still eating and drinking. Well, yeah, no shit. They're gonna eat and drink until they literally can't anymore. That's like, until they feel so bad. When I was younger, we had like a very elderly dog that it was like, it's time. But Mama Mouse and Step Papa Mouse had not taken her to the vet to be put down yet, and our young dog at the time just kind of not violently, but very efficiently, like killed her. Just like went directly for the neck and just killed her. Um, and that is very much something a like animal in a pack will do when there is an animal who is clearly suffering. They will take them out. Um, it is not cruel. It's very much like this dog was like there was like no joy in her life, and so the younger one just kind of like it was very much like a mercy. Um, yeah, a lot of times it is like dominance, but this was very much not. But the way I think about it also is if I was that animal, would I want to deal with what they're dealing with? So, like, if I am an animal that can no longer, go to the bathroom on my own, if I can't eat on my own, if I can't run around or do anything that I enjoy, do I want to be alive? And most of the time, the answer would be no. And the reason they are kept alive is because their humans don't want to say goodbye to them. Even though the animal is not doing anything, they're not having a good time. It is much more of a kindness to choose euthanasia when they are not just suffering all the time. So I would say if it was like clearly like if it was time, then it's definitely the right choice because you don't just want them to like be around longer and just suffer every day. Because I wouldn't want that. Like, if there's no chance you can get better, and you are not having more good days than bad days anymore, I think it's for the best. When it was my cat, that was like literally the worst thing ever. You eat the animal because it's good meat. It's not good meat. It's bad meat. Plus, this is only applicable for food animals. But why are we getting interference? But for my kitty, he was like he was kind of like odd, and he just was acting like extra strange. Like I could just tell something was wrong, and I took him to the emergency vet at 4 a.m. Oh my god. And it turns out he had cancer, and it was like, okay, well, you can spend 10 grand for like a 25% chance that we can fix the problem the cancer caused, but then he has to do chemo, and chances of success were low. So I was like, okay, it is not ethical to put him through all of that for an incredibly small chance of success. Oh no! That's horrible, Hyrule Chicken. Oh my gosh, that has to be horrendous. Yeah, um, I think I was definitely, like, he was 12, so I was like, he's still baby. He was not still baby. Mr. Meow Meow and Brother Cat are very young. They're like 3. Food is usually the first indicator. Food is one of your late indicators, actually. There is a lot of. It's like by the time an animal isn't eating, they've been not good for a while, but it's hard to. Because they're like especially cats are incredibly hard to tell, because they will do everything to cover up not feeling good until like the last possible minute. So they're difficult. Dogs will sometimes tell you, but sometimes they will also really try and hide. Yeah, that's when you are down to one good day a week, that is a good indicator that it is time. if not before that. To be fair, I am mildly insane. So when I got my cat's ashes back, I was like, I should eat some of these so that we're together forever. Um, you know, you know. And then I was like, I need a little ash necklace, and I just forever need to be a part of my cat needs to be with me forever. No, I would just, raw dog it. Your cat's stomach cancer? Yeah, it was not good. It was like intestinal cancer. It is rough. It was like multiple years ago now, but I still like if I think I can talk about it and not actually think about it. If I think about it, I will cry. Still. Anything Bucket does is gonna be cute no matter how unhinged. I was strongly suggested not to do that. Um by IRL people that I know, they were like, maybe don't. Maybe don't do that. Oh my god, I keep getting emergency alerts on my phone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You still have your cat's ashes, but you're not putting her into the ground alone. I still have mine. They're on my mantle. I have a little cat shrine. And they're gonna hang out there until we are buried together. Yeah, I don't know. It was like one of those cats where, I love Mr. Meow Meow and Brother Cat, and they're very special to me. But my old cat was like, I don't know, I feel like it sounds very strange. But I feel like it's very much like, I don't know, like that cat and I were like part of the same soul or existence. I don't know, it was a lot. He's like my best friend in the whole world. Still. The old cat just had much more history. I mean, I kind of, but it's different. Like, I don't know how to explain. He wasn't my childhood cat. I had him, he was my first cat. But I got him for my 21st birthday. And was, he was like really shy and very anxious. And when I got him, I was not able to leave my house due to agoraphobia. Um, so when I saw him the first time, um, he like, oh, good night, Lucas. Yeah, sorry for bummers, actually. Oops. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. Um, he was like hiding under a piece of paper, and I was like, oh my god, he's just like me for real. But he was a very good boy. He was like the goodest boy of all time. And I might have mentioned it. He used to I had to live with Papa Mouse for a little bit. Like I moved out and then I had to move home because of problems. And so me and Cat lived with Papa Mouse for a while. And like this cat did not like anyone else other than me. And then he met Papa Mouse and he was like, actually, this guy is kind of rad. And so he would snuggle up when Papa Mouse would lay in bed and read at night. He would just go and snuggle up with him and put his head he'd lay on his back with his head on Papa Mouse's arm and look at the book. And it would just be a two old men reading book. But I think that was the cutest thing ever. So sweet. Dad energy stealing all the animals. If my dad, Papa Mouse loves animals. But he's a dog person. He's like very much a dog person. Um, but but now he used to like tell people like, yeah, this is my grandson. And it's just like the cat. But now he likes cats too because Brother Cat and Mr. Meow Meow also really like him. It's so funny. You treated your cat as a daughter, but you got your pixie girl now? Yeah, now I have two. You call your cats your sons? um, wait, or actually cars. Cars are cats. Cars are cats. Which one? It makes sense both ways, actually. um, but yeah, it's my very unruly sons now. I cannot brag now. I'm like, yeah, I have like two shitters. They're like so sweet, but they break too many things for me to be two yellow taxis. Um, they're too you know, I just can't like say too many nice things. Yeah, they are my idiots also. Yes, this is more accurate. Hi, another one. Hopefully you're not at the end. We're getting close, but there's still a little bit longer. Your cat's like that too. It doesn't like anyone besides you. A few people he has tolerated, but he would like never lay on anyone like he does. Oh, yeah. Mr. Meow Meow is very much like that. Um, he will only snuggle with me. Um, Brother Cat is like a bit of a like cuddle slut. Like he'll go to whoever. um, yeah, the plate that was when we were playing Vintage Story. When they were just like, push off counter, push off counter. Yeah, it was Vintage Story in VC. um, they break a lot of stuff. Your cat exclusively makes biscuits on you. They're biscuit makers too. You call your cat shitters because their poop is surprisingly big and stinky. He is. He'll just snuggle anyone. He's like the welcome committee when like Mama Mouse or Papa Mouse come over to visit. He's like the first one at the door, like, hey, hey, can I have a kiss on the head? Can you give me a kiss on the head? Can you give me kisses, please? And I thought I had coworker whose cat I was watching cat sit for me when I've had to go visit Mama Mouse or like go out of town. And she was like, yeah, I like barely saw Mr. Meow Meow, but Brother Cat like just sat on the couch with me and like hung out. Cause he is that type of guy. But it's good. It's like you have to have at least like one welcome committee cat, you know? Your cat will be at the door as soon as anyone comes over, but he wants to see what's going on because he. That's funny. Oh, and mine never try and bring me. I was gonna say mine never try and bring me anything because they never go outside, but then the lizard came in the other day and they still certainly didn't try and bring it to me. I had to rescue the lizard because Mr. Meow Meow was desperately trying to eat it. Like he wanted to eat it. Cheeto Puff is a shitter. Mine are they've broken so much. I have like a box full of really nice pottery that has been shattered since I got them. That was like nice decorative pottery and it has like museum wax on it to keep it from getting knocked over. But Brother Cat one time like jumped and parkoured, like kicked off a piece of pottery and kicked the top half just straight off the bottom half. It was crazy. Your cats bring everything. Mice, birds, big rat. Oh, and Highland, Winder? Winder? Hello, hello, nice to meet ya. Yeah, memorial shatter pottery. I keep going, oh, one day I'll maybe like fix this with like glue, but instead I just have, you know, the box. They are, you know, cute, evil. Fun fact, he was raised around dogs. So if a car pulls in the driveway, he gets up to the window and growls at them. Oh, that's so funny. Hyperion is very much your cat. He feels varying degrees of indifference towards all others. Like if he catches a mouse or something, anyone else that got close, he would growl and attack. But he lets you pick him up and take it. He's like, okay, you're the boss. Typically try hard not to kill bugs outside of the ones animal experts say to. Are there any you don't spare? I put like all bugs outside. I don't have any like well, I have some invasive bugs, but they're like outdoor only, and I do try and like thin the amount, but they're almost like impossible. If it's a mosquito, total mosquito death, like not actually they're important, but like, you know, if it's like a gnat or a mosquito or whatever, I'm not gonna try and remove it. It just gets squashed. But like, if it's like a beetle or something, I try and get it outside. If it's a roach or like a palmetto bug, death. You must not be tasty to mosquitoes, which is pretty good. Yeah, everyone should have beef with roaches. They're like horrific. Total roach death. I don't care what it would do to the environment. Spiders keep biting you? That's scary. I've never been bit by a spider. You would eat roaches? I would not recommend it. They're gross. I would never. You fuck with roaches? They're just tough guys? I guess. You're all for eating insects? I'm too scared of bugs. I would freak out. The only spiders you're scared of are huntsmans, but I think, yeah, they are kind of too fast. I would be really scared, but at least they don't bite. You ate a scorpion once? It tastes like nickels. I could never eat a bug. I'm way too scared. I'm very scared of bugs. Yeah, jumping spiders are friend-shaped. They're very cute. Roly-polies are very cute too. I like roly-polies. You've heard blood type plays a role? I think I have also heard that. I don't know if that's true though, but I have heard it also. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Huh. I'm normally like not too bothered by mosquitoes, but they will take a nibble. They will take a nibble. I do, if I have like just a little house spider, like a little corner spider, if it's not like, if it's like not too bad and it's somewhere the cats cannot reach because they will eat any bug they can get to, I'll leave it to get other bugs. Like I have one kind of at the kitchen window, and it lives there so that ants like can't get in or something. It's my house protection. You know, he's like the little bouncer. Except he eats you when you try and come inside. Or I guess it's probably a lady spider. You let a black widow stay on your porch? Ooh. I would not hang out with a black widow. I would not kill it, but I would not want it to be on my porch. Yeah, ants are the devil. I hate ants too. At Mama Mouse's house growing up, just don't mess with the web. They're always under something. They're sneaky. But like at Mama Mouse's house, my bathroom growing up always had an ant problem. They would just come right in the window and be like, I live here. I'm here to get some water. I live here. I'd be like, please leave. And they'd be like, I'm thirsty. I'd be like, I don't, no thank you. It was very annoying. Oh yeah, I love bees too. I have a little wildflower bee garden in the spring to make sure they have food. Charlotte stayed in the web. Well, if she stays in the web and doesn't do anything, then she's cool. Yeah, I don't like wasps, but it's because they're like kind of aggro. And yeah, they go after bees and they go after me too. I've gotten stung by a wasp one too many times to be chill. Now we have like personal beef. No, I'm not allergic to bees. They're like fine. The wasp thing wasn't bad either. It was just frustrating and it hurt. Like in an unexpected way. You know, like sometimes things hurt and you're like, this isn't too bad because like I expected this. But it was like I was grabbing something and I didn't know the wasp was there. And I was like, ow. And then I was mad because it was like a sting on my finger. My finger swole up. You had a hornet's nest? Terrible, terrible. Have good luck at work. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then yeah, 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend for everyone that has 3-day weekend and doesn't have to work on Monday. Yeah, it was so swole. And I was at work, so I tried to be like, can I go home? And they were like, no. They were like, nah, dog. You just got stung by a bug. You work all but Monday? I mean, at least you have Monday, I guess. You like Buggy voice? Buggy getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, Sweepy Bucket, Sweepy Bucket. Oh, I didn't have as much caffeine today as normal, which might be why I'm sleepy early. And I guess we did stay up a little late last night. I'm excited for this weekend though. I'm gonna have my normal do nothing day and then do a half nothing day tomorrow and then a half work on model stuff and hopefully edit a video for YouTube. Let me try. I like that way better. Yeah, I've been really sleepy this week too. Maybe it's just a sleepy week. I gotta hydrate. I hydrated really bad. I spilled water. other dwellers' faults. And I hope the sound of the rapture is good. Uther, you gotta sleep. You gotta get some sleep. It is required. It is required. 5 hours is not terrible. It's not the worst. And I cannot stay forever. Unfortunately, it is close to Bucket is losing steam from EPs. But what am I doing? I'm blowing at the mic, just like with mouth. Like anytime you can hear like the air come out, like when I'm talking, the little air hitting the mic is that sound. I mean, I stop blowing to breathe. I go. And then breathe. Wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee wah. With Bucket's company, you're rich. Yay! Yay, coins! Yay, coins! I'm glad, Clayton. I'm glad. We're gonna try a ear specific. Wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee wah. Welcome back for beers, viruses. Welcome back. Oh, almost 4 beer. I see. I don't know what like people normally like do whispering into like the individual ears. I don't know. Phone book. Just be like, this is your local plumber. I cannot come up with a phone number out of nowhere. I even tried to or It's not bad though. It's not bad. I like the mic. It's fun. I feel like I still have stuff to get used to though. Oh, and thank you for hydrate. I hydrated. I am so hydrated. Oh, I am so hydrated. I cannot talk normal without the cover on. Sorry. Laugh a little loud. I have to turn my head away for laughs, which is hard because I kind of do it all the time. OP. I got rid of the feedback issue, I think, before we started. It has only happened a little tiny bit, so it's not bad. 80k coins. I don't know how many that is in sulfur terms. I really only seen the game once, but that seems like a good amount, so yay! It's very good, it's very good. I think because I am EPPP, and I did say we would end early yesterday Monday, and then didn't. I think we are gonna end a little early today, so that I can go to sleep early. I'm gonna hold the cover on this mic so I don't have to switch back. Yeah. Thank you. I will get my rest. I will be a very rested bucket. I might start a little early Monday, since I don't have to worry about work. I will just do a little early start. Oh, I forgot I have to go into work next Tuesday when I normally work from home now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna start early then, because I'll have to end early for real on Monday. Yay, vacation. It is Bucky EP time. I will rest well. I will get lots and lots of rest and hopefully not have weird dreams. I've been having really bizarre dreams lately, that are kind of spooky but cool? Question mark? So hopefully it'll be good. They're like not fun weird. Well, one of them was fun, and then one of them was not fun. Okay, what's going on? I'm trying to find literally a single. Don't talk to the Hat Man. Oh, the Hat Man tries to avoid me. There's no fear of the Hat Man. The Hat Man goes, you know, this mouse is kind of scary. You think even not fun dreams still teaches something? Mine are just like I've had I don't know, delusions or something. Oh, let's see if. Oh, dang it. I was like, maybe we can raid this person. We don't really get to raid her much. Nope, she's raiding. Okay, oh, heck. Hi, Hillary Gun. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Flowers before I leave. Thank you, thank you. My leaving always takes so long. Yeah, we can raid Malphon if people are. Oh no. It's like buckshot roulette. That's not very ASMR. And Malphon is definitely almost done because it is way late. For him. I really try and do like something very very chill. I'm gonna lie though, we're not doing that at all. We're doing the opposite of that. Um Beans is playing Cyberpunk. Do you wanna see a cute cat? Do you wanna see a cute cat? That our dear friend Ghost drew the model. Cause they just started recently, so we can go raid Beans. Who I've never gotten to raid, but is playing, favorite game. So we'll go raid them. Very, very cute, very cute. Ghosted model, cute cat, tummy visible, cute outfit. Great game taste. Yeah, cyberpunk. They're very cool. Arisol, no! I'm also raiding out, I'm so sorry! This is so funny. I was just looking at you and I was like, oh, it's time to raid. I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna raid a cute cat named Beans, though. You made her cry? Well, she's very cute, which cute girls sometimes should cry. Hi, raiders. I hope you like where we're going. We're raiding into a raid. For those of you who do not know me, hi, I'm Bucket. I'm a lab mouse. I do ASMR and horror stuff. I hope your ASMR was good. We're raiding Beans, who is playing Cyberpunk. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you Monday with 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 normal ASMR Mondays. Yeah. Good night. I'm so sorry for the raid to raid. But good night. Rest well.